Now that the season's over, let's recap the year that Kyler Murray had. It started on that Monday night, right there in the desert, down 24-9 in the fourth quarter, when he makes this throw to David Johnson over the head of the middle linebacker. And suddenly, there was juice. There was excitement in the desert. But they weren't done there. No, they had a furious comeback against the Detroit Lions. Look at this shift here. People question, could Cliff Kingsbury coach in the NFL? Would the air raid system work? Could he adjust to the NFL game? Well, we found out pretty quick when he put Fitz in motion and ran a play for him. Down 24-16 right here, and he put that ball right on the money, inside the pylon. Fitz does what he does, hands the ball to the side judge, but the Cardinals weren't done yet. They needed a 2-point conversion. Bunch formation up at the top. Christian Kirk there with Max Williams and Larry Fitzgerald. And here comes Kirk off the pick. And Kyler Murray put it right on the money. And suddenly, there was excitement. Cheerleaders were getting high and getting vertical off of that tie late in the fourth quarter going into overtime. They'd finished the game tied. The next week, and you had this. Kyler Murray, it wasn't all roses, right? He did throw 12 interceptions. This one was careless. He got this out of his system against the Lions. Carelessly throwing this ball to Keyshawn Johnson, and it gets picked. He wouldn't make another throw like that the rest of the season. He had 12. 2.2% of his throws got intercepted. A low percentage for any rookie in the history of this game. The next week, though, they went to Baltimore, and it was the air raid system. Down here, look at Christian Kirk, the inside of the three receivers, running right at Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas going in the middle of the field. Christian Kirk turning him around. Took this one for 34 yards. Kyler Murray went to Baltimore, the number one seed in the AFC. Lit him up for 350 yards. Plays like this. Ravens can't get lined up, can't get set. Here's Larry Fitzgerald in the tight slot down at the bottom on the left. Gonna run the drag wheel. The drag wheel against the Ravens. And Kyler Murray takes a blast from Brandon Williams. But he hangs in there. Puts a little helium on the ball. And Fitz comes up with it, but he gets a lot of yards after the catch. He goes for 40. He throws for 350 yards against the Ravens. They couldn't tackle Fitz in that situation right there. And then in Seattle, Kyler Murray would run for 4 touchdowns on the season, including this quarterback draw. Perfectly executed. Lineman up front, picking guys off. Where's Bobby Wagner? They got him. They got a man on him. David Johnson got on Bobby Wagner. You got to block him if you want to score. They were tired of seeing Kyler Murray in the desert. And then they started stacking wins. They'd beat Cincinnati in their first win. And now against Atlanta, could they stack another win here? And a shootout against the Falcons. Look at David Johnson in the slot up at the top. Gonna run a spray fade here in the end zone against the linebacker, DeAndre Campbell. Look at his throw by Kyler Murray. I mean, fitting it in the tightest of windows. They'd beat the Falcons down there, and they were getting excited, starting to stack wins for the first time in a long time. And then there was Cliff Kingsbury and Kyler Murray in concert together, running plays like this. Little flea flickers against the New Orleans Saints. Christian Kirk back to Kyler Murray, getting it out of his hands to Charles Clay for 47 yards. Could it work? Could the air raid work? Could parts of it work? 47 yards against the New Orleans Saints. And then there was the longest play from scrimmage. Remember this game? The first game against the San Francisco 49ers. How about this one to Andy Isabella? Off play action right here. Ball in the belly of Kenyon Drake. Now, Kyler Murray getting it to his rookie. Rookie to rookie. Murray to Isabella. And then Isabella hit the gas. Like the gas pedal. He floored it and just outrun the 49ers defense. Aren't they the number one seed in the NFC? Yeah, they blistered the 49ers secondary. They belong in the NFC West. Oh, you can tell that they belong. And then a shootout against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Isn't that the only kind of football that Tampa Bay played all year? Were shootouts? Devin White, the 5th pick in the draft. Number 45, the middle linebacker. Trying to get a beat on what Kyler Murray might be doing here. He hits Christian Kirk in a little stick knot, a little stutter and go right over the head of Devin White. White gets a little glove on it, but Christian Kirk concentrates, and they would take the lead there, late fourth quarter. Oh, yeah. It was a lot of fun watching this team play football. Never knew when the excitement was going to come. How about this run? Ran for 4 touchdowns on the year, including this read option right at Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa wants to chase Kenyon Drake on the outside zone. Kyler Murray, if it was flag football, you wouldn't have ripped the flag off him. 22 yards to pay dirt. Arizona Cardinals were jumping all over the 49ers in this game. Took a great fourth quarter comeback for the 49ers to keep them out. And then there was these kind of plays, these kind of shifts. 2 tight ends, Max Williams, Charles Clay, Kenyon Drake, the pistol formation. What are you doing? Watching the Baltimore Ravens? Watching what they're doing with Lamar Jackson? Can't you see? Can't you see this is the next coming of what Lamar's doing? They put it on tape. The Cleveland Browns had no answers. 2 tight ends going to pick off Joe Schobert right there. And Kyler Murray, the longest run of the season. Oh, he was like on the Autobahn over in Europe in one of those fine European sports cars, changing gears, shifting lanes. He had the Browns. He didn't know what they were doing. He put the Jake brake on. He changed directions. He checked his rearview mirror twice. It was a holiday season. You don't check it once. You check it twice. And you take a short break. Maybe even like a little respite. You get up and you do it again. He was making the offensive line look good, wasn't he? How about this throw? 30 seconds left in the half, and they were putting it up on Cleveland. How about this touch pass to Arnold in the corner of the end zone? Hey, go to the back pylon. I'll get it to you right in the back of the pylon. Can you feel the excitement in the desert? It's coming. Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury, United, getting better. A lot of young players. How about this? How about this play right here? They beat Cleveland. It's the holiday season. They go up to Seattle. The 12th man, Kyler Murray, oblivious to it all. Look at the feet. The feet never stop moving. Like Ali in the middle of a ring. Dancing, moving, juking, making guys miss. Telling Fitz, you go here, I'll go there. Little street ball at it. Bring the defense to me. I'll flip it. That's Bobby Wagner. Isn't he the Pro Bowl middle linebacker? Playing games with the Pro Bowl middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And Fitz, he's not done. He's got to come back, doesn't he? I mean, the fun's just beginning. Kyler Murray, hands up in the air. Touchdown. Oh, this was exciting. All the way to the final game of the season. Division rivals. How about the Rams? How about this formation? A 1-3-1. Christian Kirk out of the backfield. All the way outside. Spreading the Rams sideline to sideline in the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Home of the stars. L.A. The biggest star, wear number 1. Kyler Murray's final touchdown pass tied the game up here to third quarter to Demir Bird. Perfect strike. Touchdown. 17-17. And there's just excitement. From start to finish this year, I love watching Kyler Murray play. Played all but 40 snaps this year. Over 1,000 of them. Barely lost a fumble the whole year. Fumbled snap in this game was all he had. Took care of the football. Rallied the troops. Gave the Arizona Cardinals and the franchise hope. Because that's exactly what it is. Made the offensive line better. Made the receivers better. The fans had something to cheer for. Kyler Murray. Look at him. Hands up in the air. That's it. That's what I remember Kyler Murray from 2019. A champion. A winner. And building something big in the desert. And I can't wait for the second season. Neither can anybody else wearing the Cardinal red.